Hey guys, Tough Thumbs here. Got some really interesting pimp jobs for you today. Some really different stuff that I've never seen till recently. I just started getting these guys in. I always forget the name of it, like right off the top of my head for some reason. Medford Knife and Tool. Okay, yeah. So I think it's Knife and Tool. But yeah, a customer sent them to me, and when I got them, they're a bit on the let's say fruity side, I guess. And he wasn't like them. I wasn't liking them too much. So you can see a picture here. The one up top here. Come on. Oh, I hate this phone so much. I swear to you. Alright. So the one up top was gold anodized, satin, super shiny blade. And then the bottom one there was like kind of like a tannish color. Not the best tan, but you know, some kind of coat on aluminum and titanium on the other side. But both of these are apparently one of a kind, and kind of like custom, like one-offs. So yeah, show them. So anyway, first up, I'll show you basically in the order of what I like them. So this one, this is the thickest freaking knife ever. All right, so I'm not sure. I think it's the Jesus Christ, I don't know anything about knives, guys. T something, I don't know. But you guys saw the one the other night for Knife Thursday. Basically, this is the different version of it. See that huge D2 blade, which is thick as hell. Like, I'm talking really thick. I mean, you guys saw that like Tanto tank thing that I did. It's almost as thick as that, and this thing is so freaking thick. And as you can see, I acid stone washed the blade. I did a longer acid stone wash than this one, so it's a little bit different looking than the other ones. So it's more shiny, but it's still got a dark gray to it. It's really cool. And on this, I replaced the aluminum with a rock pattern black G10, heavily blasted. He wanted it to be very aggressive and kind of just gnarly looking. Bronze screws, kind of like the Fallout on there. Doesn't come with a backspacer, so I put a Strider style backspacer on there. Just continue the jimping all around here. And on this side, I bronzed it and stone washed, then taped off sections and sandblasted pattern in there, kind of like a jungle like lines in there. See the Medford logo. But I like these two. I like this one a lot more than that other one. I mean, it's because you can open it easier. The other one's kind of difficult to open, doesn't have a little way to open it at all. You see this thing's a beast of a knife. Definitely a huge knife. I mean, yeah, these are nice. I like these, actually. They're really well built. I took them all down and, you know, basically got pretty intimate with these things. And they're built very well. Definitely say that this is a good company. Maybe they need to work on some of their finishing. But, you know, not for everybody. It's nice looking when I got them, but, you know, it's just kind of plain, and there's so much potential with these just to look really, well, you know, for me, this is a lot sexier. I like gold and black together, of course, and, you know, the more distressed look to it. But it's definitely really cool. Alright, so next up, I love this one, guys. This one had a satin blade, and it was very, you know, shiny and sparkly. Gold handles, like really mirror polished gold. And the dude who owns them was like, I want this thing like to be tactical. I want it to all dark, as dark as you can get it. So I was like, you know, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. So you picture the blade being just like this, like reflective satin, and the handles being like really bright gold and shiny. So the transformation on this one is pretty awesome, and I'm definitely in love with this guy now. It's freaking awesome. So, got your blade, acid stone washed, very dark. I left this one really dark. See that huge thumb groove there, or blood groove, or opening groove, I guess you call it. Then the gold's all gone. You got dark, bluish, purple, gray. Like it's very dark, kind of like purple accents around all the edges, which is really cool. Bronzed out screws. Of course, same thing to the other side. I just think this thing looks amazing. And this one is my favorite out of all of them that I've ever seen on their site or anything. I love this thing. This thing is really cool. And apparently the pivot screw, I forgot to tighten it, which is not yeah, this is like a blooper reel here, guys, and I can't even say reel. I made a tool for this one. You know, tolerances on this thing are great. I mean, you know, opens real easy, unlocks very easily for such a thick, bulky blade. I mean, you can open it pretty well, pretty easily. And it kind of reminds me of a Carrillo and a Crusader Forge had a baby. Okay, stupid fly. Yeah, the bugs are in full effect right now, guys. I don't know what's going on with it, but there are bugs flying around everywhere. I got 2 of these freaking mosquito fans going at once. I can't even be professional in my videos because of it, so it's pretty awesome. See, all the standoffs are kind of bronze to keep along with the theme of everything else. Just kind of... One thing I did not understand, I saw this one stop pin here, or this one standoff had a flat spot. So I was like, oh, okay, it's a stop pin. But the stop pin's actually the right here, kind of like a Mikkel Williamson, kind of goes along right here, which I do like. Stop pin this way and stop pin this way. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that guy. I have no idea. But I left it like this because, you know, you don't want to take off any material for a stop pin. Well, this guy is awesome, and I just really like it. Yeah, it's staying nice and close. But the colors just look awesome. Let me see if I can get a good outdoor shot. Fucking bugs everywhere. This thing's a beast. I mean, it's not the hardest pimp job in the world, but there's a lot that goes into it. I mean, each piece, yeah, I even hand stonewash the screws. Basically, put a, you know, fill a pill bottle with some small media and the screws, and basically shake it by hand for about a half hour. Because you throw it in the stonewasher, it's just you're gonna be looking for that shit for like an hour. So that one turned out awesome. Real big fan of that one. Oh yeah, and you guys, you see the browse blades in the background there? I almost forgot. Yeah, I got another shipment of custom browse blades. Awesome. I tell you guys, I mean, you know, I say this all the time. You know, I'm not sucking up to him. I'm honestly a big fan of his blades, and honestly, I just really like, you know, from where I first, you know, got into browse to now. I mean, I loved his knives before, but he has improved, like. Everything is just gets better and better and better, and it's just amazing to watch and actually be able to check them out in person. Like, is just awesome. I mean, this I'm gonna show this one real quick just to give you guys a preview of how sick this is. Seriously, that is fucking sick. Holy crap. Look at little glimpses here. Little glimpses of these custom guys. That's all you get. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or so, and they're all just incredible guys. You'll see them. I'll be doing them pretty soon. But you know, Jason Browse, he sent me a little gift, a Silent Soldier Tanto. Now I've had every Silent Soldier there is so far, but I don't have any anymore. I sold 2 of them just because, you know, I messed up an order or something like that, and I just kind of sweetened up the deal, you know, whatever. But I had to get rid of them. I figured I'd just get more of them. I do miss the Warncliffe, but this one, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the spear point, like drop point one. It's not my favorite, but it is probably the most useful when it comes to like self-defense. But I'm just a big fan of Warncliffe and utility, and this one definitely takes the cake for me for my favorite. Now, of course, I had to dip it in acid. Definitely acid so much. It came with a bead blast finish. Very nice and clean, as usual. And this one, I just, you know, it looks so sick in the acid stonewash. I have to sharpen it a little bit more. It's pretty sharp, but, you know, I lost that edge a little bit, and you know, when it comes to resharpening like a straight edge, sometimes it's pretty difficult. So, you know, especially in the grinder, that's all I usually sharpen. So I'm gonna break out the sharpener. See the browse blades right there. This one, I think they're going for 75 with the sheath, and I actually have the sheath on my belt right now. I've been carrying this thing around all day and probably will carry it every day, just because I miss having a silent soldier on me at all times like I used to. And this one, I love this blade, just love it. It looks really cool. It's very useful. It's very comfortable. And yeah, these are 75, and got a clip on the sheath, not a tack lock, like a little clip that's very secure, very solid. And the only difference here between the other ones is there's no line between the jimping, but actually it's still perfect jimping. He makes some very good jimping on his knives, I gotta say. It's definitely always been a plus about his knives. But yeah, thanks Jason, definitely awesome dude, and you guys should definitely check these out. They're on Blade HQ, of course. Oh, and by the way, Blade HQ, yeah, I'll probably have my knives there probably by next Friday. They might be on sale next Friday. So guys, and I got some more big news. I'll wait till all the details get sorted, but yeah, it's just getting crazy, guys. And you know, I owe it all to you guys, so don't think I'll ever forget that, ever, no matter what happens. So yeah. Oh yeah, dude, I'll give you your tool here. Made that titanium. Probably make it match them. So finally, last but not least, you guys saw the Sebenza Fallout edition. Looking very sexy. I was very happy with that one. Now we got the Umnumzaan. Of course, you guys want to see it. And yeah, just as freaking awesome. I love it. Got that awesome swedge. I think they stole that idea from me. Who stole it from Horton? Who stole it from Tom Mayo? Just kidding. So you got the bronze, anodized, titanium. Give me a sec. And you see the two-tone bronze anodized pivot screw. Satin on the flats there, and bronze all on the inside of it. Looks very nice. The overextension button there, or over travel button, looks like a penny. It's pretty cool. It's like really nice brass color. And it's nice and solid and secure. Everything's bronzed here, including the hardware. My really terrible job doing a Chris Reeves knot here. Got to redo that one. But on the other side, just to top it off, got some of that carbon fiber that I had on the 300 the other day. It's a lot denser weave. It's from what I understand from Blackslate, he was explaining to me that it's basically the strongest carbon fiber you can get legally, you know, in the civilian market. So it's awesome stuff. It's really tight weave and just very clean looking. I couldn't ask for a better look to that. Nice contoured carbon fiber, high polished. And right with that pivot screw inset there nicely. I've seen other pimpers do an Umnumzaan, and you know, it was just kind of laying on top, and I was just like, you know, and I haven't seen many Umnumzaans pimp, so I was glad to finally get to do one, finally. But this guy looks very, very sexy. I like it. Of course, bronze the standoff there. And inside you can see the bronze carbon fiber weave. Just kind of a little detail. Just adds a little bit to it. I'm a really big fan of that pivot. It's kind of an idea just came to me last night when I was super freaking tired. And you know, acid stone wash blade, of course. Perfectly centered. It takes you a little bit to get over the shock of how incredibly light a Sebenza or an Umnumzaan gets when you put G10 or carbon fiber on it. It feels like nothing in your hand. It's just, I mean, they just feel kind of heavy and like just real tough. But once you put this shit on there, it still feels heavy and tough, or tough. But it's so incredibly light that it feels like a toy. It's really cool. So it carries really nicely. I mean, they already do carry real nice, but now it's just like perfection. I just love this. I do miss my Umnumzaan and Sebenza. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll probably be having another video later tonight if I don't upload this one in time. So thanks for watching, and have a good one. I might not be doing a video for next, today's the 13th. Probably won't be doing a video on the 15th. It's my birthday, and I plan on just playing video games all day, so kind of my present to myself is just not working, even though I'll probably end up in the shop. So yeah, I'll have a video on my birthday on the 15th, so. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.